My name is Jack Mancuso. I'm the owner of Timberhawk Forestry, and I'd like to take a minute to talk to you about how I can help you manage your forest. Generally, we start with an evaluation. It's free. Give me a call. I'll ask you a few questions, and we'll set up a time that I can come out and evaluate your property with you. We'll walk through the forest, and I'll give you an idea what kind of options you have. For timber harvesting, generally I want my average size trees to be about 18 inches or so in diameter. This sugar maple behind me here is about 18 or 19 inches or so. So size-wise, you're going to want to have a good 10, 12 plus trees per acre in that size class. I'll mark some of those larger mature trees. Anything that's diseased or dying, or any of your low-grade trees, your beech trees, your hemlock trees, your basswoods, they need to be eliminated as well. We're going to want to leave some good seed stock and grow some nice sugar maples in a forest, not a beech forest. That completed inventory is going to get tallied up and diversified by different tree species, diameter classes of trees, and board footage of lumber that's in them. And that's going to be put out in the open market to some of the different loggers and sawmills that are working within the region. Generally speaking, that's where you make your money in a timber harvest. If it was a $40,000 piece of timber, I'll get 6 or 8 bids, and they'll start at $18,000 or $20,000, and then they'll progressively step up until you hit that $40,000 high mark. Next, I'm going to supply you with a timber sale contract. That's a contract between you and the selected company that won the bid, but it's set up to make sure that you're protected. It has conditions in there like any trees that get cut down that aren't marked, they need to pay damages to you for that. If they do excessive damage to the residual stand, they need to pay penalties for that as well. It's got to be within reason. You're going to have a couple skinned up trees in a harvesting operation, but every tree along the logging road should not get skinned up, and that's excessive. If they do that, we need to get penalized for that. They need to grade the roads when the job is done, so there's no ruts left in your roads. They need to lop the tops down, so the tops are laying on the ground are no more than 5 feet or so in height. They need to have appropriate workman's comp, general liability insurance, and then before they start cutting, they need to issue me a performance bond, and then during the operation, I'll be on site overseeing them, making sure they follow the conditions of the contract for you. Your money is paid up front. You generally give them a year to go out and cut it, but when they sign the contract, your money is paid in full up front. So give me a call and let me come out and take a look at it for you, and we'll see what kind of options you have.